Hey there, EdTech fans! Today I am diving into something a bit deeper in the world of artificial intelligence. You have probably heard all the buzz about these huge fancy language models like ChatGPT, Gemini, and Cloud, right? So they are the talk of the town and can crank out lots of essays, chat with you like a friend and help solve all sort of problems. But here's the scoop: with these large language models, or we call it LLMs, are super cool. The real future of AI is actually more about compound systems. So stick with me here and I will break it down in everyday language with some real-world examples you can actually use. So let's start with why everyone's so hyped about these LLMs. These models are powerful because they are trained on literally mountains of data. They are great at understanding language, which is why they are called language models. Ask them for a movie recommendation, or to explain a complex topic, or even to write a recipe for your leftover ingredients from last night, and they will spit out something pretty spot on. So say you are writing an essay and get stuck on how to explain something complex, like quantum physics. Type it into ChatGPT, and in seconds you have a simplified answer with all these fancy jargon stripped down. But while it's helpful, ChatGPT doesn't actually understand quantum physics. That's kind of funny because it's just really good at predicting the next word in a sentence based on its training. But here's the kicker though. LLMs are smart and they are also kind of limited right now. They can talk to talk, but they don't usually or always walk the walk, if you get what I mean. So these models are awesome at pulling information from the internet and making it sound nice, but they lack deeper insights, specialized skills, and sometimes even common sense. Think about a chatbot doctor. It can give general medical advice based on information from the web, but if you have a rare condition or like complex case or some rare disease, it might totally miss the mark. That's because LLMs don't have real medical knowledge or the ability to apply it in the same way a human expert doctors does. Okay, so if LLMs have these limits, then what's the answer? Here's where compound systems comes in. Compound systems bring together multiple AI tools, each specialized in different areas, and make them work together like a team. Think of it as a squad where everyone has a role. One member handles language, another deals with the data processing, another might do maybe image recognition, and together they tackle problems way better than any one model could alone. So now imagine you are planning a big event, like a wedding, for example. You could use an LLM to help you brainstorm themes and wording for invites, but what about budgeting and finding the best venues and handling the guest list? But now a compound system could pull in different AI tools, one for managing expenses, one for searching available venues, one for organizing RSVP responses, and each tool has a job and the whole thing runs smoother because they are working together. So how does this show up in everyday life? Compound systems might sound maybe high-tech for now, but you are probably already using the early versions of it without even realizing it. Take a look at your smartphone. When you take a photo, it's not just snapping a picture. The camera AI is working to adjust lighting, the lens is focusing, and maybe there is a facial recognition going on in the background on your camera. That's a mini compound system in action right in your palm. Another example, let's think, smart homes. I don't know if you have a smartphone, but this is a new thing. So picture this, you're on your way home from work and you want the lights on, the AC running, and maybe even some music playing on the background when you walk in the door. A single app can't do all of that, but a system where different AI tools connect with each other can. Your home assistant coordinates lighting, heating, and sound based on your preferences. It's like having a digital butler running your house just the way you like it. So here is where it gets super exciting, at least for me. As tech companies improve how these tools work together, we are going to see compound systems everywhere, even in healthcare, education, your workplace. It will all be integrated in a way that LLMs alone just can't handle. In healthcare, for example, a compound system could handle everything from diagnosing patients to managing appointments. Imagine a system where one tool analyzes your medical history and another one checks real-time your symptoms. And the third one consults the latest research, all working together to give you accurate and personalized care. What is the bottom line now? LLMs have been groundbreaking, but they are just one piece of the puzzle. The future of AI isn't just about one model doing it all. It's about these models working collaboratively together in these compound systems, creating experiences that are smarter, faster, and much more customized to our needs. So next time you hear the hype about AI, remember the coolest stuff might just still be around the corner. Thanks for listening.